Ducky, back with another video after 2+ years, and as you can see from the title, we are doing a life update / where have I been, the whole shebang. So we're just gonna get right into it, honestly, because if I don't, I won't, you know what I mean? So first things first, there's a glare in my glasses. Tried to fix it, couldn't, and I'm not gonna take them off. So yeah, so grab your popcorn, your water, your tea, your matcha, whatever, because we're gonna be here for a little bit. Not a lot of it, just like, you know, I'm gonna try to make this as short as I can. But yeah. The last time you guys saw me, I was filming tips and tricks for wash and goes / wash days, different things like that. And I was in the process of filming a faux locks tutorial that I never uploaded, that I still have footage of, that if you would like to see, let me know in the comments, because I have it, but it's like 2 years old, you know what I mean? So April 2021, we were all, everybody was, this was like the height of COVID. We were all in quarantine, all of that. And my family was like, we tired of this, okay? And we ended up taking a trip to St. Martin for about 3 weeks. So that's where I was all of April into May. And I'll insert some clips so you guys can see. We went jet skiing, snorkeling. I got stung by a jellyfish twice for the first time ever. It was like painful, but scale of 1 to 10, 7. It's just like an ongoing sting, you know what I mean? Unnecessary. Yeah, so I was in St. Martin from April to May, and I came back home, and I ended up flying out to California with my sisters for their birthday parties. Shout out to my sisters, Denver and Dior. While we were in California, we went jet skiing, which was like really, really fun. It was different than St. Martin, because St. Martin, there's not a lot. You're not gonna see like the wildlife. Like in California, they'll let you just, like, you're out by the sea lions. Like, it's crazy. It was fun, but it was like, you know what I mean? Like. And we also went whale watching, didn't see any whales, but we saw a bunch of like different kind of fish, which was nice. In August, I took a trip to see my boyfriend. We did what we always do. We go to Six Flags, we go to Kelly Drive and have like a picnic day kind of thing. Get ice cream, watch movies, or go to the movie theater. So we definitely did that. And then, I know I'm going really, really fast, but like we backtracking 2 years. So I'm trying to keep this nice and sweet so we can get to where we're at. September 2021, I went to the Glory Conference, Jackie Hill Perry's Glory Conference with my friends, and y'all, wonderful. 10 out of 10 recommend, 10 out of 10 recommend, 10 out of 10 recommend. Like, it was genuinely so good. And there's nothing wrong with women's conferences that edify women, but a lot of times, like, the women's conferences edify women and there's not really like biblical teaching. You know what I'm saying? It was busting. Okay, we're not on TikTok. At this conference, there was biblical teaching, and it was really, 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 really edifying. Like, 10 out of 10 recommend. The weekend of October, I was a bridesmaid for the first time in my aunt's wedding. I had been a flower girl at my mom's wedding, but I had never been like a bridesmaid, so that was a core memory for me. And then in October of 2021, me and my mom went to Florida just to kind of get away before my brother's trial was coming up. So we just went to Florida, relaxed, really very, very relaxing trip. And then in November, y'all, I went to Italy. And let me tell you something, 10 out of 10 recommend. 10 out of 10 recommend. Caught me a little off guard is the way when we go to restaurants or like we go out to eat and like the waiters will bring you water, just naturally, their water is wine, you know? So like I was a little dehydrated when I was there, but made it work. It was such a good trip. Like, it was beautiful. The city, the shops, the architecture. Like it was beautiful. And I was still in school during all of this. So like, woo, okay. But we made it because December 2021, I graduated. From Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Yes, I made it, okay? My program was longer than expected because of COVID, and yeah, like I just was happy to have graduated. It was nice. It was nice. Throughout this whole process, y'all, my hair was growing because I know like I was putting out a lot of natural hair content. My hair was growing, it was flourishing, it was really giving all of that, you know what I mean? And I'll insert pictures for sure. I think it was the longest it had been since I big chopped, which was great because for a long time I kind of felt like my hair was stuck in the same place. Yeah, so I was doing wash and goes, and I did get some heat damage, y'all. Like honestly, you can kind of see it in this piece right here a little bit. You see how the roots, you see what I'm saying? It's a little heat damage. Y'all would be so disappointed in me because I came all this way only to get heat damage. Now, it's pretty much gone up until this point. Like I've been trimming away at it up here, and that was 2 years ago. So, you know, we've come a long way since then, but I definitely did give myself some heat damage from that wig. So that wraps up pretty much 2021 from the last time y'all saw me. Moving into 2022, so after I graduated in December, in January, my mom took me on a graduation trip and she surprised me with my boyfriend being there, his mom, and it was just the four of us, and it was actually really nice. He and I did a lot of like the water sports in the backyard. I think it's called kayaking, where you get in a little boat and you got the paddle. We did that. We also went to Busch Gardens. I had been there before, but I had been to the one in Virginia. I think it's in Virginia. Maybe it's not in Florida. We went to the one in Florida, but when we got there it was raining, so we really were only able to ride one ride, get some food, and then we left. Like, and the ride that we rode was like probably the best roller coaster I have been on in a long time. Like me and my boyfriend, we've been going to Six Flags for like 3 years now. And the rides are fun, don't get me wrong, but like that roller coaster was definitely worth going, making the trip only to ride that ride. Like it was really like that. So y'all, I graduated in December, right? In February of I graduated December 2021. In February of 2022, I started my big girl job, like salary, benefits, like 2 months after I graduated. So that was huge for me because I had worked all while I was in school and everything, but I have never had like a salary job. I've always worked hourly jobs, you know, and you don't really hear, well, I don't really hear too many people getting jobs as soon as they get out of school, like unless they're like teachers or like, you know, like there's specific degrees that like, you know, you're getting a job fresh out of school. But like 9 times out of 10, when you get out of school, you kind of go through, like there's that culture of you go back to your parents' house and you're in that waiting period and you're trying to figure life out. Okay, what do I really want to do? Do I want to use my degree? All this, all that. I'm not using my degree, but that's not the point. The point is God made a way. I didn't even ask for it. He just, okay. Yeah, he just dropped it in my lap and I said, oh, period. Because he don't play about me. That's what I want to really get into. Like, God really don't play about me. But anyways, in April, I found the apartment complex that I wanted to move into. It had that whole story in and of itself is a testimony because God, again, does not play about me. Everything I wanted, I got. Everything I wanted, I got. Okay? So I ended up signing my lease to move in August 1st. But we'll get to August. And so then in May, I took another trip to see my boyfriend for the 4th of July. And we had a good time. Same stuff, you know, ice cream, dates, movies, that kind of thing. Yeah, but I genuinely enjoy spending time with him where he's from, just to see like all that he's grown up around and get to know him beyond our relationship and get to know him from where he's from, if that makes sense. So in June 2022, I did A graduation photo shoot, all me. Like, I booked my makeup artist, I booked the photographer, which he did an amazing job. I did my own hair, I put my outfits together. Like, it was really all me. Like, yeah, it was really all me. My sister Justice and my cousin Lyric, they were there to help me, like, with my wardrobe changes and stuff, because I didn't really have anybody else that was able to help me at that time. So they definitely took one for the team. Shout out to y'all. And helped me get myself together for that. But I definitely felt like, I don't know, I just felt like, dang, like, I really gotta be like very, very responsible. Y'all, in July, I got my dream car. Okay. Now, I had a few requests from God. I said, God, I really wanted a Jeep Wrangler, okay? And I said, I want push to start and CarPlay. And I wanted black on black. I wanted a black exterior, black interior. Did I get a Jeep Wrangler? No. Did I get a Jeep? Yes. Is it push to start? Yes. Does it have CarPlay? Yes. Is it black on black? No, it's black. It's gray on black. But what? God don't play about me. I can't even complain. I really can't. I can't even complain. So I genuinely like my car. Like, I genuinely like my car. Later in July 2022, we took another trip to Florida for my mom's birthday. It was me, my boyfriend, and like 2 of my mom's friends. We went salsa dancing for the first time, y'all. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Them older people that was in there, I don't know if they was Mexican, Dominican, I don't know what they were, but they were like in there teaching us how to like do the dances and stuff. It's not like we were at like a restaurant. We weren't at like a salsa class, but like they knew, like they were, you know, they were like teaching us what to do. It was fun. It was fun. And like the old people really keep up. Like they be keeping up with their Kardashians. I was like, y'all are like 86 moving like this. Period. August 1st, I moved into my apartment, which is where I am right now. Period. To God be the glory. Y'all, backtrack. When I got my keys August 1st, I didn't have, all my stuff was in storage, okay? I didn't have nothing. I got off work, got my keys, y'all, and slept on the floor in my bedroom. I was not playing about being in here. Like, I slept on the floor, y'all. I was so at peace. Like, I was so happy to be in my own space. To, like, y'all, I was so, hold on, I think my chicken burning. I was just kicking it, cooling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no complaints. I was in my own apartment. I have no complaints. What? I was in here eating ham sandwiches. Like, yeah, it was really, but I enjoyed it. Like, it was just something about it that was like, look, like, we in here like swimwear. So that same weekend, I think it was like August 3rd or August 4th, I had my graduation party, which was really, really nice to see my family come together on both sides to celebrate me. And I never really realized like how important me graduating from college was until I realized like not many people in my family have done that. Like, I'm the first child of my mom and the first child of my dad's to graduate college. And I don't know if I'm a first gen or not. I don't really know how that works. But I guess I could Google it. But yeah, I didn't realize it until everybody kept telling me, like, this is a big thing. You know, like, this is a big thing. This is a big thing. And I was like, wow, like, I guess so. And shout out to my aunts and my mom for helping me pull that off because, woo, and my grandma because, whew, okay. Ooh. And shout out to all my movers. Like y'all, they got me moved in here in an hour. If y'all can see how much stuff I have, please. Please. They got me in here in an hour. We drove to the storage unit, put my stuff in the truck, drove here, unloaded in an hour. And I fed them lunch in an hour. Crazy. Y'all, I forgot to mention that the end of August 2022, my family and I took a family trip to Florida. We went to this indoor racetrack, movie theater, arcade, food court kind of museum situation. I forget what it was called. And we also went to SeaWorld twice. The first time we went, we got rained out. And then the second time we went, we tried to see more shows, but I think it rained again. But we did get to see some dolphins. We got to see a sea otter or sea lion show. We got to see some sea otters in the sea lion show. Yeah, it was a pretty nice trip. Oh, and we also saw a lot of sharks, like in their shark area. We saw a lot of sharks. And in the process of all of this, from the time that I moved in up until like my trip to Florida and like the holidays start coming up, like I was cooking like crazy. Like I was trying so many different recipes, so many different things, and I genuinely was enjoying being in my own space, having my own kitchen, having my own dishes, having my own everything. I was taking advantage of the entire. I put my chicken on broil, and I gotta make sure it ain't burning. I'm back. November came around, Thanksgiving, y'all. I made my first turkey ever in life. Ever. Y'all know turkey be dry, it be stiff, it be my first turkey, bro. Juicy, flavorful. But it wasn't even a turkey I was given to like my family. It was a turkey that I ended up cooking for the church, for my church, because we always do Thanksgiving dinners every Thursday, every Thanksgiving morning. We pass out dinners to the community, to the residents around us, like the old folks' homes and all of that. So I made a turkey that I didn't even get to eat. Now, I saved like a little piece, I think. No, I did taste it. It was good. It was good. Everybody said it was good. Christmas time, and for those of you who don't know, Christmas is my favorite like holiday. It's my favorite time of the year. I love fall. I love summer. Don't get me wrong. Like I love those seasons for specific reasons. But Christmas, it's the best time of the year. Like, there is no Christmas time without you, Jesus. I think I put my tree up, y'all, like the end of October. I think I put it up very, very early. I was hyped. It's my first apartment. It's my first Christmas tree. That joint went up. And it was, that tree, I'm gonna insert clips so y'all can see. That tree was literally fire. That tree was fire. And like, I was like, contemplating, like thinking about, I wonder what I'm gonna do next year. The same thing, because it was bussin'. Well, not bussin', but like it was lit. Like that tree, yeah, that tree gonna have to put up a couple times. That tree was great. January 2023, my brother's trial started. For those of you who don't know, my brother was taken from us June 1st, 2019. So it has now been 3 years or 4 years, 2019, 19, 20, 21, 21. It will be 4 years this June since my brother has passed. So January 2023, we went to trial for his murder, and that honestly is like a whole nother thing. I don't even know if the Lord will release me to talk about that on here, but that's pretty much what happened January 2023. So in February 2023, I had my housewarming party, and a lot of people like don't really have housewarming parties for apartments, but I'm not a lot of people, and that's what I wanted to do, so that's what I did. Okay. Shout out to my Aunt Diane and my Aunt Doris because they cooked the food. Okay. Yeah. My granddad outdid himself. He lives in Atlanta. He outdid himself. Like I wasn't expecting him to do what he did, y'all. He got me like 10 things off my registry. It was crazy. Like I had boxes and boxes downstairs at the front door of the building. Like it was crazy. Like shout out to you, granddad. Love you dearly. And that pretty much brings us to March, April, and now May. Up until this point, y'all, like, God has really done, like, a work in me. Like, I am not the same person I was even 3 months ago. I'm not a morning person, never have been a morning person. And I don't know if I ever will be a morning person, but y'all, my whole life is different. Like, I wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm in the gym at 5 a.m. and I'm out of the gym at 6 a.m. getting ready for work, headed to work by 7 a.m., starting work at 8 a.m. and then I come home, you know what I mean? And I can get into that, like if y'all are interested in like what my daily schedule looks like, I can get into that, like the discipline it takes to wake up at 4 a.m. My God. And it's not like I'm just waking up and just chilling. No, I'm waking up and I'm like, I have to get up, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to pray and read my word and spend time with God, because I find that when I get off work, I only have like 5 hours to myself at home. And that includes having to cook dinner, having to prepare for tomorrow, like the next work day, having to do whatever church obligations I have. It just wasn't enough time in the day. So I was like, I have to sacrifice something somewhere. So I decided to just wake up earlier. Yeah, I'm a 5 a.m. gym girly, you know, and the pre-workout definitely be helping because some days I'd be like, ooh, might have to skip. I started at the end of March, early April, and I've been consistent Monday through Friday since. I'm so proud of myself for my discipline and being consistent with this. So if y'all want a video on that, let me know, because I'm sure y'all see my shorts and me working out, like the shorts and the reels, and not the reels, but the shorts and the TikTok videos I've been posting of me working out. So if y'all want like a detailed explanation or, you know, tips and tricks on what it looks like to wake up at 4 a.m. and all of that stuff, let me know. I tried to wrap up 2 years as fast as I possibly could. I didn't want to like tarry on anything for too long. If you guys have questions or if you want a more detailed video about anything that I talked about, please let me know. You can put it in the comments. You could DM me if you have my number. You could text me. Anything that you're interested in seeing, let me know, y'all. Honestly, like, I was genuinely nervous about putting this video out because, like, woo-wee, it's been a long time coming. And I just got comfortable. Like, COVID made me comfortable. Like, I was like, it'll be there. It'll be there. Shout out to y'all for getting my faux lock video to, let me see where it's at currently. Y'all got my butterfly lock video to over half a million views. I have 619.5k views on that video. I don't even know where y'all be coming from, but I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Yeah, but I'm gonna just wrap it here because it's 10:34. My bedtime is 9:30, so that I can get up at 4 a.m. to devote my morning to God, go to the gym, get ready for work, and, you know, have a productive day. Like I said, if y'all want specifics on anything that I talked about over the past 2 years in this quick update, let me know, and I will definitely give you specifics. But for now, that is all that I have for you guys. I am definitely excited to be back, and I'm looking forward to pushing out more content for you guys. I thank you guys for just being here, keeping my views up. My subscribers have definitely gone up too, and I literally haven't been posting. So I'm grateful for you guys. Like I said, if you want to see anything, let me know. But as for now, that is all that I have. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.